In the week before and the week after a holiday, there are 12,000 total deaths, and 5,946 of them occurred in the week before the holiday. Construct a 90% confidence interval estimate of the proportion of deaths in the week before the holiday to the total deaths in the week before and the week after the holiday. So we're supposed to construct a 90% confidence interval. Now, this is going to be an interval about a proportion. It tells us in the problem we're given a total number here, 12,000. And then we're given x, 5946. N is the number of observations. X is the number of observations that have whatever attribute it is you're looking for. In this case, it's the total number that occur before the holiday. We could get a sample proportion, p hat, using the formula x over n, which would be 5946 over 12,000, which would give us 0.4955. Now, of course, proportions are always going to be between 0 and 1, so we're at 0.4955 right here. But that is a sample proportion. What we're looking for is a 90% confidence interval estimate of the population proportion. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract some from that and add some to that. What we add and subtract will be the margin of error. The same amount to the left and to the right. And this margin of error would be determined by our confidence level, which in this case is 90%. We can get Statcrunch to do this for us very nicely. We'll push Statcrunch, stat, proportions, one sample with summary. The number of successes, and we're told that in the problem, is 5946. The number of observations that we're told is 12,000. We want to do a confidence interval, and we want to have 90% confidence. So we'll hit this confidence interval radio button, and then at level put 0.90. And then we'll hit calculate. Now this will give us a lower limit and an upper limit. If we round to 3 decimal places as described in the problem, we would have 0.488 to 0.503. Based on the result, does there appear to be any indication that people can temporarily postpone their death to survive the holiday? Now, since 0.5 is inside that interval, then we have no reason to believe that the proportion before the week of the holiday is any different from the proportion after the week of the holiday. So our appropriate response would be no, because the proportion could easily equal 0.5. The interval is not less than 0.5 the week before the holiday.